everybody, welcome back to the SeeSaw and another grocery haul. So this time last week when I was recording, I was talking about how glorious the day was and we all had t-shirts on and it was fabulous weather. And then in the 7 days since then, we've had every season, I think. We've had sun, snow, rain, sleet, hail, wind, just about everything. So Caleb and I went off to a football match this morning. We left home at 8:30 and it was -2 when we got in the car. The boys were all layered up for football with lots of layers on. And then halfway through the game, they had to start stripping off because it was too warm. As the sun came out, there was no clouds in the sky. And then after we got home, there was, while I was having lunch, there was snowstorm again. And then there was hail. Then it rained. And then I bundled up to head off out to the store, and in the store I was so warm I thought I was going to faint. So it's just ridiculous weather, and I know as Brits we're obsessed with the weather more than any other nation in the world, but it is crazy weather. So I went to Sainsbury's today really because when I opened up the Sainsbury's app I saw that I had a voucher for £10 off an £80 shop or £20 off a £100 shop. And as my shop is likely to be between 80 and 100, it's the start of the Easter holidays, so very much likely to be over 100. I thought it was worth doing a Sainsbury's shop to get that saving. I have done a few Sainsbury's shops in the last few months, especially over the Christmas period. I had some good coupons, some good deals with them. We also, from work, got gift cards for Sainsbury's instead of a Christmas gift this year. And so because Tony and I both worked there, we had nearly £100 worth of coupons for, or gift cards for Sainsbury's. So we used those as well. But I haven't been to do a big shop there for a while. It's usually my backup. When I go to Aldi, which is across the street, I do Sainsbury's as the backup for anything I can't find in Aldi. So I did a big shop at Aldi, and as I was going round, it scanned up at £106. So I got the full £20 off, so I paid £86. The one thing I couldn't find today was chicken thighs, so bone-in regular chicken thighs. The shelf was completely empty. So I thought I'd pop over to Aldi and get some from there, but their shelf was empty too. So I don't know what's gone on with chicken thighs this week. Strange. So I got some thigh fillets instead, and I picked up a couple more things at Aldi while I was in there. Some energy drinks or sport drinks for Caleb, an Easter egg for me because I saw one of the sort that I like. So I grabbed it while I was in there. So I spent another £12 in Aldi. So altogether I spent £98 out of pocket. So still below my target of £100 at the moment. Any week I can get below £100 is a good week's shop for me at the moment, with the way all the pricing is gone. So let me turn you around, let me show you what I got, and then at the end, as always, I'll show you our meal plan for the week ahead. Okay, so there is the sweep. I actually feel like I got a lot for my money today, so yeah, I'm quite happy. Even though I spent nearly £100, I've got an awful lot and plenty of stuff to keep Caleb happy this week because he's obviously on Easter holidays from school. Hi Caleb.
Hi.
All getting grown up?
No.
Happy to be on Easter holidays?
Yeah.
How's school going?
Okay.
You like college?
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't really said hi to everybody since you've been at secondary school much, have you?
No. This is
good.
like the second time.
Yeah, it's going well.
Yeah.
You're 2/3 of the way now through your first year of secondary school.
I know.
How crazy is that?
That's weird. It's like, it felt like yesterday I was leaving primary school.
Yeah. Now you're 2/3 of the way through year 7.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, let's get on with the grocery haul. So I've got my TV guide there. I've got some shower cream, a couple of deodorants, a toothpaste, and some ibuprofen. I've had to spill over into the drainer for the kitchen sink because there just wasn't room on the counter. Afterwards, Caleb's like, you could have just moved it. I'm like, yeah, I could have just moved it, but I didn't. So it's a Millionaire Bites. On Monday, I don't normally go into work on Monday. I normally work from home, but I do have to go in for a meeting. And they're having a kind of bake for Ukraine event. So people are being asked to bake and bring some stuff in and then kind of bring some donations to raise money for the Ukraine Relief Fund. And so I'm going to do a bit of baking tomorrow, and I'm going to make some millionaire muffins and they have one of these stuck on the top of them. So I'm going to use those. And I've got Caleb some of his favourite donuts. I've got some hot dog rolls. Oh, there is a bleach hiding in there. And a couple of packs of face wipes, one for me and one for Caleb. Half a dozen eggs for baking. So I use the medium ones for us for eating and stuff, but the large ones are what I need for the baking. I've got a small farmhouse white bread. There's my Easter egg, a Bounty Bar one. They were only £2 something in Aldi. So quite happy with that. A large jar of bolognese sauce. Couple of shortcuts this week. It's going to be another busy week. Caleb's at home. I don't want to be too late eating dinner every night. And so, you know, sometimes people say they feel bad because they use this sort of thing. I never do, because I can cook. I do cook. You've all seen me cook from scratch, and I enjoy that. But sometimes, without putting that pressure on yourself, if I had a menu plan that was just complicated recipes every week, every night, there would be nights when I'd get home and say, I don't feel like doing that. And then we'd be more likely to have takeout or something not as healthy. So for me, having a few of these shortcuts built into my week just gives me a bit of flexibility and enables me to get a quick dinner on the table when I have to. So I've got a family-sized dolmio. I think they were £2 for the big one at Sainsbury's. As Caleb's at home, I got a really large bag of crisps, the 22 variety pack of Sainsbury's. So it's got cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, ready salted and prawn cocktail flavours. These are the 4 of the Aldi version of Lucozade Sport Explosade. So they didn't have any Lucozade Sport at Sainsbury's, and they don't do their own one. And so as I was in Aldi, I just picked up a 4-pack of those. Some minced garlic, some dark chocolate for cooking, some shortbread fingers for Caleb, along with some Nutty Nugget chocolate bars, which are the similar to Snickers. Some giant straws, some fudge bars. These are to use in the baking as well. I wanted little fudge pieces, but that spot was empty on the shelf in Sainsbury's, so I'm just going to chop those up and use them instead. I've heard lots of people raving about these chocolate orange mini Maryland cookies, so I've got some of those to try. A chili con carne recipe mix, a couple of mug shots, some of the chunky Belgian chocolate shortbreads from the bakery, the Canadian maple syrup crunchy bars, all of this brand, this size pack, which I think is 5 packs of 2 little bars. They were all on £1.50, which is a good price for them. Some chocolate hazelnut crepes, a large pink lemonade, and a large what's the flavour Fanta. So it's a mystery flavour, but it looks like it's some kind of berry type of, it's pinky reddy colour. And then from Aldi, I picked up the Fruit Fusions, peach and raspberry. I thought that might be similar to the Vimto that I like. And the Vimto, they didn't have any in Sainsbury's, and I'm almost out. So that will just do me until I can get some more of that. Some Be Readies, a large bag of penne, some Quick Cook. These are kind of straight to wok noodles, 2 packs of those. Some shell pasta and some macaroni. Some light brown sugar, again for cooking, and just a top up of plain flour. Some granulated sugar just to top that up, the tub up for that. Some smooth peanut butter. I'm going to make some peanut butter and jelly cupcakes as well. And then I'm going to do the Millionaire's Muffins, peanut butter jelly cupcakes, and then some lemonies, which are like brownies, like brownie and blondie texture, but they are lemon. So that's my 3 things I'm going to bake. Some sriracha sauce, a bottle of ranch dressing, and a bottle of sweet chili sauce. A pack of the corner yogurts. Caleb likes these, and as he's at home this week, he'll probably eat more. So I bought the pack of 6. It's 3 of the strawberry and 3 with the milk chocolate digestives on. A block of Italian hard cheese. Where am I? What am I up to? A little pack of pork pies with 1 gone out of it. Wasn't an error in the store. It was I was hungry and wanted something. 3 packs of butter, again doing some baking, so I want to make sure I've got those. In Sainsbury's, they have more of the flavours of the Lindahl's protein yogurts, the Kvarg ones. The other stores that I go to only really have the vanilla, the white chocolate, and there's another flavour that most of them have. I can't remember what it is. But in our Sainsbury's, they have more variety. And I've been wanting to try the banoffee pie and the lemon cheesecake ones. So I've got 2 of each of those to try this week. I've got 3 pots of double cream. Some of that is for the baking. Some of it is for cooking this week. a pack of 4 smoothies. So we got the 10 pack last week, so there's still a few of those left. So this will just top him up. I got a bottle of this tropical juice drink, just for something different for him to drink this week. I've got a small blue milk or full fat milk and a regular size semi-skimmed milk. A little cheese and tomato pizza just for him to heat up one day this week. He's got some pepperoni in the fridge, so he can put that on the top. A sweet and sour chicken ping meal, again for him to have for a lunch. He's got lots of noodles in the cupboard as well. Some Fab lollies and some frozen yogurt lollies. Those were both on offer at $1.75 a pack. I got 2 packs of this smoky barbecue pulled pork. A large grated cheddar. I have a block of cheddar still in the fridge as well. Some sausage rolls, again just for snacking this week. Some of the Leerdama sliced cheese, which is the most like Swiss cheese that we get here, American Swiss cheese. Some hot dogs, so again lunches for Caleb. These can go in the buns. He's also got some of the microwave chips in the freezer, so he can make himself a little lunch with that. I've got some smoked sausage to go with some chicken in a recipe this week. 2 of the garlic bread batons. I had to settle with thigh fillets. I really wanted the bone-in thighs for the recipe I'm making, but I can make it with thigh fillets, so I'm just going to go with that. 2 packages of turkey mince, a small chicken breast fillet. I'm going to make up some chicken salad for me to have for lunches this week in wraps or on top of a baked potato or something like that. And then I've got a large pack of chicken breasts because we need it for a couple of meals. A side of salmon. I just spotted this had been marked down as I got there, reduced to £5.69, so that's quite a nice piece of salmon for that price. It needs to be used by today, so I'm going to pop it straight in the freezer and it'll be perfect for when we're ready. Sorry, I just kicked the washing machine there. Some sweet gem lettuce, curly leaf parsley. I've actually got 2 parsleys. One is for licky and the other is for recipes. Some dill. He's already got mint and basil. Some baby corn, celery sticks, a bag of carrots, some closed cup chestnut mushrooms and some baby button mushrooms, tender stem broccoli, spring onions, cherry tomatoes, a big bag of the perfectly tasty peppers, couple for cooking this week, and then some for licky. So these ones, I do find the Sainsbury's perfectly tasty range, which is similar to the perfectly imperfect at one of the other stores and wonky at another store, are actually slightly better quality, I find. They are reasonable. They don't turn quickly, and they are reasonable. So I think they just don't meet the standard either for colour, size, shape or whatever. A net of lemons. Those are for the lemonies. 2 cucumbers, some raspberries and some British Cox apples, which, as you know, if you've been on the channel for a while, these are my favourite apples. So that is the haul. I think you'll agree I actually got quite a lot considering I spent under £100. I was quite happy with that. Now obviously it was really more than £100, but I had the coupon, and I think anytime you can make the use of a coupon at the moment, it's best to do it. So looking at our meal plan for the week ahead, I think I'm actually going to make the spag bowl tonight. I did think I might move it around on the plan, but actually it's already starting to get late. I've got to get this all put away. We have our family movie night on a Saturday night, so I think I'm just going to make up the spag bowl, make it really simple with the garlic bread and have that tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to do creamy baked chicken thighs with rice and broccoli. That's what I wanted the bone-in thighs for, but I'll make it with the thigh fillets. And that's got mushrooms, onions, use a little bit of the cream in it, and it's really tasty and delicious. I'm also going to make up the Sriracha Ranch chicken salad. So that's chicken with some celery, carrot, what else do I put in that? A little bit of tomato, and then I make a dressing with the ranch dressing and some sriracha to stir through it, and it's really tasty. Monday, I'm going to use the pulled pork to make pulled pork pasta bake. So I'm going to use the macaroni, make up almost like a mac and cheese with pulled pork stirred through it. I'm going to make a nice big pot of that, and we'll have that with some salad. On Tuesday, I'm going to use the salmon to make sweet and sour baked salmon, and we'll have that with the ready-to-wok noodles. So basically, put the piece of salmon in the oven with some chopped peppers and onions and the baby corn, and make up a glaze, a sweet and sour kind of glaze with it. Pour that over the top and just let it all bake in the oven, so it's a little bit healthier than a stir-fried sweet and sour. Wednesday, I'm going to make chicken noodle soup casserole. So it's all the ingredients of chicken noodle soup, but you make it into a casserole with some pasta, so it's a little bit thicker. Lots of pasta this week, no potatoes this week at all. Obviously, they're all carbs, so it's not really a planned anything. It's just that potatoes are getting on my nerves again at the moment. It's that time of year when they're sort of in between seasons and they're not so great. So I'm just going with pasta and rice this week. Chili with rice and cornbread on Thursday. I've got a pack of the Jiffy cornbread mix that I get from Amazon to make up a cornbread. I'm going to use the seasoning mix with some chopped tomatoes or passata, whatever I've got in the cupboard, and some of the mince to make up a chili. And then Cajun chicken Alfredo on Friday with salad. So again, use up some more of the chicken and some Cajun seasoning and make it like an Alfredo, so with cheese and a little bit of cream in it, and serve that stirred through pasta to end our week. So that is the plan for our week ahead. Thank you for joining us for this grocery haul, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.